Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Dream Zone. Today, my guest is Holly O'Connor. She's an award winning radio host on the Miguel and Holly Show on Hits 96.1 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, so you've got a dream about an old lady and a dog and an
Yes.
abandoned house.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Let's dive right in.
Okay. Um, so it was nighttime. It was very dark, and this older lady lured me into sort of like this boarded up old house. And she was there asking me to help her with some sort of religious rites because she needed to save something or other. I don't know. So I'm trying to help her, but something felt a little off. And I found out that there were some locked up animals in the house, including
Hmm.
this dog. And the dog couldn't speak or anything. It was a dog, but it tried to basically warn me that this lady was no good and gave me like sort of like a crystal gemstone of sorts and was like, be careful kind of with this. And
Huh.
so I took this crystal gemstone and wore it as an engagement ring to kind of throw the old lady off. Ultimately, ended up being able to kinda get her out of the house, and once I was able to do that, the dog transformed into this very attractive man who then asked, "Hey, I mean, do you want to get engaged with this stone? Like, you're this heroine now that's done such amazing things," and I was like, "Yes." And then weirdly at the end, I had to, like, cough up some this is gross, coughed up some like dead flies, and basically, once that happened, he said that I was all clear of this old lady, this like
Oh,
sorceress of or whoever she was, coughed up those and it was in the dream, I remember thinking, "Well, this is gross." But that was all done, and he's like, "Now we're rid of this woman, and everything in the house is much better, and we're all good, and we can be engaged." And again, I was like, "Well, after we get to know each other, of course." But it was like a good it ended up well. I sort of like
okay.
defeated this enemy, I guess.
Okay. So I'm going to ask you a stupid question, but just go with me.
Okay.
Why would someone board up a house? What is the purpose of it?
To keep other people from coming into it?
Okay. Is there any part of yourself or your life that you've boarded up to keep people letting people in?
Absolutely.
Do you want to expand on that?
Well, it's hard because it's boarded up, Lori. Yeah, no, I agree. I definitely think that struck a chord. So, I do keep a lot of the bits and pieces of my personal life private, like my relationship with my fiancé. I keep a lot of that off of the radio station for a lot of different reasons.
Mhm.
Obviously there are lots of reasons why one might keep that private, but he's also a private person and he deals with some mental health issues and things like that that I touch on, but for the most part, like that part, I always feel like I'm living sort of two different lives, my public life and then my private life.
So in this dream, you go in there
Yeah.
into this part of yourself, your psyche that you've boarded up.
Mhm.
You go in there and then
I saw the dog.
okay. And it communicates with you, right?
Right. Right.
Okay. Tell me about that.
The dog, like I said, couldn't talk or anything like that, didn't have those type of human qualities, but was sort of trying to alert me to the fact that this lady was not who she said she was. She was not a good person, and so would try to sort of, like, get my attention and just I don't know, just give sort of, like, nonverbal cues that, like, this wasn't good, and that's when, this dog sort of pushed, like, this little crystal towards me, like, "Okay, um this is, like a little sign. This is gonna help protect you while you're in here."
The way you describe the woman, like this isn't good, you need to protect yourself. Is there any old part of yourself that you feel the same way about?
Mm. Like, this part of me isn't good, like that.
Yeah.
I mean, always. I mean, I have a lot of self-doubt, in different arenas, like, am I making good life choices? I feel, like, regretful over some choices that I've made in the past and
Mhm.
how they've affected things in the future, all sorts of things, like, could be, having to do with past relationships and how they ended, and, just
I
especially as I
think
go
that
on to
might be
therapy.
it. I think that
Like,
might be it because of the dog.
okay,
Dogs usually will represent some sort of relationship in your life where there should be companionship, friendship, loyalties. These are the what we attribute to a dog.
okay,
You're engaged, right?
I am.
Okay. Anything in that regard that you've coughed up in order to clear the air?
We actually we have because, he's been in some depression, and so it's been a rough, like, month or 2, and
Mhm.
finally, within the last week, we sort of had this sit down conversation where I had to be very honest and be like, "Listen, I know you're struggling with some things, but it's hard on me too." And, it was difficult for me to say because I am a person who doesn't wanna make anyone else feel bad,
Mhm.
and so sometimes that makes it hard for me to talk about difficult feelings, knowing that I might be impacting the other person with my own feelings, and so we had to have this whole sit down with feelings, and, ultimately, I think it did help, and so, we're sort of getting through this depressive phase of him and I together.
Do you feel like things or anything in particular is now crystal clear?
Crystal clear. I don't know. I wouldn't say crystal clear, but definitely clearer for sure.
Okay. I want to touch on the crystal a little bit more. So I thought maybe it was about making things crystal clear, but it was given to you to protect you. And it was definitely a crystal.
Yes, it was like a small crystal ball, which is how I could sort of disguise it as an engagement ring, and I, like, sort of fashioned a ring out of it, but it was a very small crystal ball.
Oh, okay. And so the engagement ring, so that's a direct connection to your fiance. Crystal balls are about seeing the future.
Mm. Oh, well,
So I think this dream is trying to help you with your future with him.
got it, got it. That does make sense.
Thus far, it seems that your subconscious is feeling good about the direction this engagement is going in.
Right.
When the dog gave you the ring, do you remember what you were thinking at that point in the dream?
I remember thinking, "Oh, this is so nice, and this is so sweet because he really wants to help me, and he is trying to make me safe."
Okay, can you apply that thought to your fiance?
Yeah, yeah. I would say he does that, truly, like, that's really the best one of his best qualities.
Okay, so you have to get the evil lady out of the house. So that's some element of you you've got to get out of your psyche.
I have to get out of my own head.
Yes. Yeah, this abandoned house is an illustration of your psyche at the moment in regards to relationships, this engagement, etc. So
Mm.
what is it you have to get out of your psyche? Get what do you have to get out of your head in order to continue moving forward with this relationship?
Oh, man, just other people's judgment, just worry about my own self and, keep making sure that I keep everything separate, publicly versus privately, and I really think it's that. Because I do spend a lot of time, just worried about how do I frame my relationship on the air because we like to keep it private, and
Mhm.
so how do I, walk that balance? And maybe I overthink it. In fact, I'm sure I do. I'm sure that I overthink it, and I create probably problems that don't need to be there.
Okay, and this is an old part of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's definitely something your subconscious is giving you very good advice about. This is
Oh,
old
that is
part of
good.
you.
I
Get
can't believe
this
that
old bitch out of here.
I can't believe all of this came out of all of that. I had no clue. That's true.
Yes. And so
That's
then after did you successfully get her out or you just had the awareness, the knowledge she needed to get out?
I successfully did get her
Oh,
out, in the
okay.
dream, because that's when the dog turned into this attractive man, and then I ended up coughing up the flies and all of this stuff, and so that's why I was like, typically with dreams that are kinda tense like that, they don't always end well, and I remember thinking, "Oh, wow, this was pretty good."
So you have 2 elements of getting things out. The old lady, your old ways of overthinking, and then the flies you got out of your throat, which is about voicing something.
Yeah, they
Typically, in
were
general, bugs are about something that's bugging you, but flies are a specific type of bug.
Yeah.
So describe what flies are to me like I'm 5 years old.
Flies are annoying and pesky, and they're not harmful, but you don't really want them around. I mean, it's annoying. It's annoying.
So did you get anything annoying out of the way by voicing yourself recently?
Just my own thoughts, something it's stuff that I carry around because I tend to bottle things up. So when I'm bottled up, there's always something going on in my head,
Mhm.
um, where it's just it weighs on you. You're like dragging it around and it's annoying.
So your subconscious gave you some good imagery to work with. These little things that annoy you, think of them as carrying flies around inside of you.
Oh, who wants that?
I know
Nobody.
it. Ew.
Yes, ew.
Yeah, and the best way to get them out, these things that annoy you, is to open your mouth and let it out.
It's hard.
I
It's hard
know.
for me. Maybe not for some, but it's one of the hardest things for me is to talk about things that annoy me or talk about things in which I'm not happy. Because usually I'll just be like, "I'll just keep it in. I'll just
Right.
keep it in." Not good.
No, it's like ingesting flies.
Ugh, good imagery. I mean,
Yes.
thanks, mind.
Uh-huh. Your subconscious says you're welcome.
Gosh, that's
And so that's
incredible.
what you take with you. Remember that crystal ball ring, which is really all about the future, being able to have a clear future with your man. The biggest key is to get things out of your system, speak up about it. Clear, open, honest communication.
That is so true, and it seems very obvious, but it's actually very hard for me to do most days. So,
Yeah, it is hard. So
okay.
whenever you get those flies in your system that you want to get out, this dream
Yeah.
will be a reminder of what that looks like psychologically and emotionally.
That's a great vision, honestly, to remind because who wants flies? Who wants to be bogged down by a bunch of flies in their brain and in their spirit? No, get it out, and it leads to a clearer path.
It reminds me of that little limerick about the old lady that swallowed a fly.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And then she kept swallowing more and more things until
Yes,
she
to get
died.
yes, oh my gosh, to get rid of the this, to get rid of the that, well, she coulda just got rid of the fly, and then she'd be fine.
Right. But it's like a
Oh,
metaphor for holding things in rather than
I
getting it out,
oh, man, that is
isn't
crazy.
it?
That is wild, Lori, that is wild.
That
I can't
limerick is so deep.
surprising